Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
And that gets things running. Lallana. Gross. Great run on the overlap here. Gets it into the middle. Oh, smart save. Going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Phillips tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to stroke. Has a hit! A perfect move and a perfect ending. A finish right from the top draw. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Leeds grab an early lead. Good start. Lallana. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Lallana. Forward it goes. Bamford. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponents. Over to the left. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? Looking for a decent ball in. Dallas demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Ayling pumps it into the area.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Brighton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And here's Welbeck. Now can he finish? Oh, shooting chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Bamford. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lallana gets into a dangerous position. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dallas tries a pass forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cleared without complication. And it's Lallana. Phillips gets it back. Bamford. Bamford. And there's a long ball. Beltman is there, and he can get that clear. Dallas drives it forward. Bamford pings it out wide. A chance to play it in. Phillips gets it out to the wing. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Dallas. Dallas goes looking. And that has been clubbed away. Leeds get it back again. Battles to win it back. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bamford. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leeds leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And help's available out wide. He's had that put on has a pop! He's missed, but by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lallana. Gross. Lallana. And it's rollback. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Dispatched with certainty.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Beautifully done. Roberts. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half too, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
Alioski. Bamford looks to get on the end of this. Lallana. Just brushed off the ball there. Roberts. Roberts clips one through. Roberts. A buccaneering run from the defence. Heads it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
That's not going far. Cooper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cooper is fouled. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good take, and he's had a look. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets the chance to cross. In again. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Roberts. A chop has a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Leeds take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary...
He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Dallas. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And a header! Delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Lallana. The final seconds now. Lallana. Gross.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Gets into some space. Keeper sees it all the way. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Leeds win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.